Here we are at Riki Raceway for race number 6 of the Truck Series season. We got a total of 45 laps today around this very quick racetrack. One of the most dangerous on the schedule. We might have some problems today. Who knows? Halfway bonuses at lap 23. Let's get into your starting lineup. On the pole today is Bowser Koopa with Toad on the outside. Row 2, Mike Wazowski and Eric Cartman. Row 3, Curious George and Mr. Clean. Row 4, Shaggy Rogers and Gru. Row 5, SpongeBob SquarePants and Samus Aran. Row 6, Draco Malfunction and Greg Crude. Row 7, Sayori Fujioka and Luke Skywalker. Row 8, Dio Brando and Pepsi Man. Row 9, Barry B. Benson and Tifa Lockhart. Row 10, Leon Kennedy and Johnny Silverhand. Row 11, Natsuki Muramoto and Zelda Hyrule. Row 12, Tracer and Skips. Row 13, Walter White and Tony Stark. Row 14, Aerith Gainsborough and Frederick Fazbear. Row 15, Goku and Wario. And then rounding out your field today is Jetstream Sam and Harry Pooper. As they make their way down the back straightaway. Very quick speeds. You saw that crazy banked pit road exit. As they make their way through turns 3 and 4 here. The 97 of Bowser on the inside. The 42 of Toad on the outside. Pace truck going to make its left turn onto the pit lane. And we're going to let this field of 32 trucks loose on this over 2-mile racetrack. Here we go. Into the tri-oval. Green flag in the air. We're racing at Riki Raceway. Lap 1 complete, and Toad's going to lead him to the line. Bowser dropping back on that outside line, but as Toad is now your leader. Daytona winner Shaggy Rogers on the inside. Look, he's pretty good at these plate tracks. Trying to make his way up here. Curious George on the outside line. A little bit of shuffling, wobbling from the 15, it looks like, as the truck shook back and forth down that backstretch. That's just how quick they're going. SpongeBob SquarePants, another one of our winners on that inside line. Now going for the lead on Shaggy. Down to turn 1 again on lap 3. Wrong way. Attitude down the backstretch once again. Keeping it fairly tame so far, as you saw the whole outside line checked up there. I think SpongeBob might have had an issue, as Mr. Clean goes for the lead on Draco Malfunction now. Out of 4 onto the front stretch once again. Mr. Clean leads the lap. Here comes Eric Cartman. Eric needs lots of points if he wants any chance of making his way into the playoffs. They go down the back straightaway once again. I heard a little scraping somewhere. I think Walter might have hit the wall. Eric Cartman still your leader. Mr. Clean in second, Sayori in third, and then it's side by side for fourth on back. Mr. Clean now looks to the inside for the lead. Side by side up front. The 38 truck Sayori is going to go with him. Another checkup from the outside line. Eric dropping back. Still keeping it pretty calm. I mean, I don't know if you can call this calm, but they haven't junked it yet. Lap 6 now. Sayori out front in that 38 truck. She came very close to winning at Kansas, but then didn't quite make it. So now Shaggy goes back to the inside. Shaggy won it. Oh, and around goes Natsuki in the back. She goes around. Tifa Lockhart as well. They still have to make it off of turn 4 here. Through the tri-oval. Shaggy leads them to the caution. Can they get slowed down without wrecking? Frederick Fazbear was on the pit lane. Looks like they will get slowed down. I was trying to say that Shaggy won at Daytona, but fell back in the points over the past couple weeks. Hasn't been doing too good. But let's go see what happened to that 9 truck and the 10. See Natsuki here. She's gonna... They're 3 wide off of turn 2. Toad comes down the track right into the 10. Tifa... Oof! Tifa Lockhart hard into the inside wall. Skip's gonna bounce her back the other way, but Tifa hit that inside wall very hard. There's a look at Tifa Lockhart. Oh! Driver's side into a concrete wall, almost like Eric Cartman did earlier this year. It's not good for that 9 truck. On board with Tifa Lockhart here. She's going to see Natsuki get turned and then... Oh! Just very high speeds and not a lot of room as they squeezed up the track. Toad came down. Probably didn't know they were 3 wide. Got into the 10. And then Natsuki bounces into Tifa. And Tifa just loses control. Tons of speed. Hard into that concrete wall on the bottom of the track. Tifa Lockhart with a very big hit. We'll be back with the restart. Welcome back to Riki Raceway. Bowser Koopa is back in the lead. Frederick Fazbear in second. I believe the field made some pit stops under caution here. Shaggy was your leader, but it's now Bowser and Freddy up front. The field makes their way off turn 4. Into the restart zone. Natsuki's still in the race, but only truck out right now is Tifa. Green flag back in the air. Freddy with a big jump out to the lead. On that outside line, gonna pull down right in front of Bowser. They make their way off turn 2 and down the back straightaway. Single file for the first 3 trucks now. It's 2 by 2 throughout the rest. Whoa! They were almost 4 wide for a moment there. They are 3 wide. Tracer, Wario, and Zelda back there. Here comes Draco Malfunction for the lead up front. To the inside. Here they come down into turn number 1 once again. Draco malfunctioning away with the lead. Bowser Koopa gonna follow him through. Frederick Fazbear up top, gonna fall in line behind the 97. Around goes the 84. He's gonna bounce off the inside wall, keep her going. Gets back in line at the back of the field. No caution. SpongeBob SquarePants. Very loose. Oh, who's that? Is that Bowser? No. Someone just made a pit stop. Oh, come on. Oh, it's Eric Cartman. Cartman made a pit stop. Not sure what happened with the 66 truck. But we're on lap 13. So continue down the back straightaway. Field, a little bit of, kind of stretched out a little. A couple gaps between the two. Looks like 3 packs now. Freddy remains your leader. Draco malfunction in second. Johnny Silverhand up to third. Shaggy Rogers in fourth. Now the second, third, and fourth all go to the inside on Freddy. Shaggy goes back up, and now they're side by side for the lead. Johnny Silverhand in the 99 going for it. Didn't quite get there. They make their way off of turn number 2, down the back straightaway again. Here comes Johnny to the inside. Help from Shaggy Rogers. Harry Pooper, who started last in this race, is already up to 4th. Now just remember, when we were here last season for the Cup Series, Harry Pooper was the one that won the race. That 51 truck has experience here. He's won here before. Can he do it again as he makes his way up to 2nd? Help from Luke Skywalker in the 40 truck. Johnny down the block. Big stack up further back. They all got checked up as 6 trucks break away here. Harry Pooper in 2nd. Luke Skywalker on the bottom. Inside of Shaggy. Here comes Harry Pooper to the inside for the lead. New leader, the 51 of Harry Pooper. We look further back. They were 3 wide for a moment. We got this big group of drivers back here. Now here comes Shaggy to the inside. For the lead up front. Shaggy Rogers in the 24 back in it. Harry Pooper blocks Luke Skywalker for 2nd, but now Luke goes to the inside. A little bit of a checkup from that 51. Off turn 4 once again. Luke Skywalker in the 40 to the inside now for the lead. On to lap number 17. Shaggy leads the lap, but here comes the 40. As they head down into turn number 1 once again. Luke Skywalker out front. Help from Frederick Fazbear. They're 3 wide behind. Last time they were 3 wide off turn 2, it didn't work out too great. They managed to keep it straight. Down into turn 3. They're still 3 wide. Harry Pooper up top. Back down to 2 wide. Draco malfunction trying to look for the lead, but Luke Skywalker is able to cover him. Now, take Luke back down to the track. Using that inside line, the fastest way around the track. Draco malfunction behind him. Now he dives to the inside. Frederick Fazbear there as well. He's going to stick with Luke. As now Freddy goes up the track and Bowser's going to get to the middle. Out of 4. Here comes Shaggy once again, trying to get the lead back. That 24 truck, He won at Daytona. He's doing really well today. Constantly putting himself where he needs to be. As now they're going to make it 3 wide for the lead. Draco malfunction up the track, and here comes Mr. Clean on the bottom. And Greg Crude. First time we've said his name today besides the starting lineup. The 3 truck came very close to winning last week, but didn't quite get there. Sorry, did I say last week? I meant 2 weeks ago. Very close to winning last race, I should say. Didn't quite get there. They make their way through the trial. Well, once again, 5-car breakaway. Now starting to get side by side again. Here comes Grug to the inside for the lead. Number 3 out front. Here comes Shaggy Rogers again. Shaggy wasting no time. He wants to be the leader of this race. Doesn't want to ride behind anybody. Now here comes Luke Skywalker again. With him. 2x2 off turn 4. Lap 21. We're almost at the halfway point. Remember, leader gets 5 extra bonus points. Down the back straight away. Here comes Luke Skywalker to the inside. Draco malfunction out is on the bottom as well. Gonna help that 40 truck. There's only 2 trucks up top, 4 on the bottom. Luke tries to block Shaggy. He's gonna be able to. Now Draco back to the inside. Here comes Pepsi Man and that 02 into this top group. Haven't seen him much today. Draco malfunction up front. Luke Skywalker in second. Shaggy Rogers in third. Eric Cartman off the pace up ahead. One incident early in the race, but we've been caution-free ever since. Lap 23 underway now. Whoever leads this lap gets the halfway bonus. This is the closest the field's gotten in a while, all bunched up together. Freddie Fazbear on the bottom. He's going to get out front as they come off turn 2. Oh, and around goes Sayori. She hits the inside wall. The 38 truck around. No caution, apparently. As they make their way through 3 and 4. Frederick Fazbear out front. Down into the tri-oval, and Frederick Fazbear is going to lead the halfway point. Somehow no caution for the 38 truck. She's not even on the track. Oh, there she is. We stay green. Unable to show you the replay. We don't want to miss anything. We'll go back and show you if the caution comes out. As now they're catching up to Eric Cartman in that 66. Shaggy Rogers led that lap, I think. Yes, he did, barely. Five trucks out front. Mr. Clean and Luke Skywalker leading the big pack. Grug Crude in the 3, now your leader. They've caught Eric Cartman now. Draco Malfunction gonna maybe get to, never mind. Greg Crude using the draft off that 66. It's actually just gonna ride in line behind him. Single file throughout the top 10, and now they start to spread out. Greg Crude gonna go to the inside. Eric in that 66 blocking the outside lane. Now here they come. Big group of trucks here. They continue on. Down this back straightaway. Greg Crude still out front. Help with the lap truck of Eric Cartman. Currently 2 laps down. Draco Malfunction is in second. Frederick Fazbear in third. Bowser Koopa in fourth. And then it's side by side for fifth. There goes Eric to the inside, but that doesn't matter. He's not the lead. He's not on the lead lap. 2 by 2, everyone all caught up all of a sudden. Never mind, the back of the pack fell off. I saw 3 wide though. Oh, contact! Around goes the 46. Back up the track into the 1. Tracer able to save the truck from going into any walls. Hit the 1 truck, but the caution is now out. Got to race off turn 4. Into the tri-oval. Greg Crude gonna lead him back. Try not to wreck. Down into turn 1. Looks like the field's gonna be able to get slowed down here. Let's go take a look at what brought out the caution, and then we'll go back and show you some other incidents. Tracer in that outside line of 3 wide. Looks like SpongeBob's going to come up into Toad, Aerith, who gets into Toad. They all slide up into Tracer. Toad comes back down and taps the 84. And then Tracer, unable to fully control the truck right now, slams back up into Mike Wazowski. She does a full 360. And then gets back rolling. On board with the 1. Just an innocent bystander, unable to do much. So now let's go see what happened to Sayori. Off turn 2. 3 wide again. Tracer's actually the one that got into her. She's going to nose into that inside wall pretty hard. And I think she's going to pull down the pit lane, and that's going to be her day done. Let's get another look here. It's off the back of Sayori. Very surprising that there was no caution for that. This was all the way back on lap 12. 3 wide. Mike Wazowski's going to slam into Aerith. And SpongeBob's going to go straight towards the inside wall. Can't see it behind that thing. Barely bounces off of it. Get a better look here. Better angle. Just barely grazes that wall and then gets right back to racing. We'll be back with the restart. Welcome back to Riki Raceway. Pace truck is in. Mr. Clean out front. I think we had more pit stops. Mr. Clean's your leader. Curious George in second. Jetstream Sam and Samus Aran in third and fourth. Here we go once again. Green flag back in the air. Lap 33 underway. I don't even know where the lead group is, or was the lead group. It looks like they're about mid-pack. I think 15th on back. That's where they're at right now. the 15 is your leader, Curious George. Samus Aran in that 98 truck on his back bumper. Then you have Tony Stark. Top 3 breaking away here. Mr. Clean, that is, and Jetstream Sam leading that second pack, or I guess it's the front isn't really a pack. Now they make their way through 1 and 2 again. The rest of the field closing in on that top 3 as they come off turn number 2. Farther back, you see a lot of jockeying for position. Some of those guys that pit earlier definitely want to make their way back up here. But they might, who knows, they might completely junk it. And those guys that pit will be able to slow it down in time. 2x2. Down into turn 1 once again. Curious George, your leader. They're going to make it 3. Mr. Clean on the bottom. Three wide off turn 4. For the first 2 rows. A little bit of wiggling from Samus Aran. They get it sorted back to 2 wide. Tony Stark out front now in that number 12. Into the tri-oval. 10 laps to go at Riki Raceway. Here comes Jetstream Sam in the 19. Stop looking at the stupid pace truck. That number 19 has been trying to win. Not doing too great. Just kind of riding around recently. Hasn't really shown up that much. Same thing with that 12. The top 2 would love a win today. Definitely help out their points. Tony Stark won back in Season 1 at Indianapolis. Back in the Cup Series. When he was driving that number 20. Now, he leads the field of trucks. I'm sure he'd love to be back in the Cup Series someday. If he finishes on the top 10 in standings, he will be. That's going to require some work. It's their single file for the top 7. That's Tony Stark, Jetstream Sam, Curious George, Samus Aran, Mr. Clean, Goku, and Barry B. Benson. Walter White closing in now. And you have Dio Brando, who won the last race we had for the trucks. Up front, it's still that 12. They go down the backstretch once again. Out of 4. Tony Stark still out front. He's led most of the laps since we got back green so far. People have looked to try and take it back, but that 12 has been putting on a performance of blocking. He knows that he has to win. He knows that in order to improve the season he's having, that a victory is needed. Here comes Curious George to the inside. He's not going to be able to block that one. But Curious George had no help, and Tony was able to stay ahead. So they enter the tri-oval. 6 laps to go. Top 9 trucks are broken away from the rest of the pack. We look back at this other pack here. They're racing pretty hard back here, even though it's not for the victory. Up front, it's still Tony Stark. Five laps to go. Through 1 and 2 again. Dio Brando making a move on Barry B. Benson farther back. Now Curious George looks to the inside again. He's got Goku and Jetstream Sam looking to go down as well. Jetstream Sam is unable to go down. Here comes the 15 to the inside. They're side by side for the lead. Tony Stark on the outside. Curious George on the inside. Still side by side off of turn number 4. Now Jetstream Sam goes down to the bottom. Outside line being left out to dry. Curious George leads that lap. 4 laps to go. Down into turn number 1. It's the 15 truck on the bottom. Now they're 3 wide for third. Top line able to prevail. And I think Jetstream Sam might have gotten the apron there. Samus Aran pushing the 12 of Tony Stark back out front. Now Samus looks to the bottom. They're side by side for the race lead. Samus Aran in the 98. She's going to take the lead off of turn number 4. Jetstream Sam in that 19 is on the bottom. Help from Mr. Clean. Samus down to block. Big block by the 98. 3 laps to go. She goes back up to block the outside line. But now, I think, nope, 98 still clear. Samus Aran out front. Jetstream Sam in second. Tony Stark drops back to third. Now he goes back to the inside, looking for help from Mr. Clean in that 32. Jetstream Sam now looks to the bottom. The 19 truck to the inside, side by side for the lead. Out of turn number 4. Once again, Barry Benson's going to the pit lane. 2 laps remaining at Riki Raceway. Jetstream Sam out front. He blocks the inside line. They have a huge stack up with the 12. Samus Aran all over the back of that 19. She looks to the inside. Not going to be able to get there. Jetstream Sam is still out front. Curious George in third. Now here comes Walter White in the 25. Out of turn number 4. White flag. 1 lap to go here at Riki Raceway. Jetstream Sam in the 19 is out front. Here comes Walter White looking to the inside. The inside line checks up again. Unless Samus can do something. If she has a run, she's going to look to the inside. They're side by side for the race lead down the back straightaway. Curious George in the 15 helping Samus. Now he goes back up to the top. They're side by side for the lead through turns 3 and 4. Here they come off of turn number 4. It's going to be a close one. Side by side to the line. Jetstream Sam, Samus Aran. Samus wins it at the line. Samus Aran wins at Riki Raceway. Jetstream Sam going to come home in second by 0.03 seconds. Third place goes to Tony Stark in the 12. Fourth place, Curious George in the 15. Walter White comes home in 5th. Mr. Clean in 6th. Dio Brando somehow gets a 7th place. 8th place goes to Goku. 9th place is the 97 of Bowser Koopa. And then Gru in the 18 is going to manage to round out your top 10. Very minor amount of wrecks today. But let's get another look at that finish. She just had to have the run down the back straightaway in order to pull it off. She got that run. The 15 went to help. And then went back up, tried to make it 3 around the top, but that was never going to work. Tony Stark closed in. And I think the help from that 12 truck is really what sealed the deal for that 98. They made their way into the tri-oval. Half a car length victory for the 98. They were closing in on that 46 truck. But now I have to go add the points, so I will be right back. Okay, so congratulations to Samus Aran for the victory at Riki Raceway. Tomorrow we have the Cup race, and then 2 weeks' time we have the next race for the Truck Series, and that will be at I don't have that track yet. Canadian Tire Motorsports Park, up in another Canadian track. We're kind of in the Canada sequence because next week for Cup is Montreal, and then we have Canadian Tire Motorsports Park. But yeah, let's go take a look at the points. Here are the points after Riki Raceway for the Truck Series. Samus Aran back up top. Dio Brando in second. Johnny Silverhand in third. Grew in fourth. Mr. Clean in fifth. Walter White 6th. Curious George 7th. SpongeBob in 8th. Draco Malfunction in 9th. Bowser Koopa in 10th. As you see, Tifa Lockhart, if after that wreck, has been injured. She will be back in 3 weeks' time. Or I guess, yeah, 3 weeks. And then, but she's back to 18th. Greg Crude's only 13 points out. Eric Hartman, 381. It's going to take a miracle for him to be able, unless he starts just cranking out top 10s left and right, then I don't see him being able to make it. Anyway, tomorrow's the Cup race. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Bye.